stuff in the Paramount was a huge opportunity to show people, yo, I'm a serious artist. It's really kind of showing people the power of art, especially if you're just like coming up from a spot where, you know, not too many people is really seeing the value in being a visual artist. I'm from the South End, here in Seattle. It's this place, you know, South Seattle is a very diverse place. There's all kind of cultures here, you know, and I try to let that show through in the artwork, you know, is all these inspirations that are coming to me from all the different parts of the world. And, you know, I'm going to the level where my inspiration come from, you know, all the masters. I want to step up on their stage and, yeah, to be able to always bring it back, like, yo, this is South End product right here, you know, and continue to shed light on things and, you know, enlighten the world.
Jonathan and I, with approaching Redefinition, that it was about the artist first. That's it, you know, taking our own personal aesthetic and what, you know, makes us happy and gives us joy and how we see the world and putting it into that space. When you have an opportunity to hold space as an artist, it's not just about you, it's about the community and making sure that, especially in this city, artists that would be more so marginalized in certain areas than in others, it wouldn't have the opportunity to, you know, show their work and be celebrated for their work and their perspectives. Come into Redefinition, you know, it wasn't taken lightly.
This is my first show ever. I never ever pictured my work being up on display, redefining a space. It's almost like you're recontextualizing something. People, I would say, don't confront images of Indian peoples often. And there's this whole range of cinema and photography both that kind of have a history of just reproducing the same myth over and over again. And journalism is actually really similar in that regard. But I think that when you redefine a space like the Paramount, you're affirming the image of whatever the work may be. So for my photographs, what I kind of hoped that they would show or demonstrate is kind of like the perseverance and the strength that each of these people have.
I don't look at myself as an artist, or at least I haven't looked at myself as an artist, but more of just a photojournalist, just a historian, a documentarian I just make photos of Native people and my tribe in particular. There's a little bit of reclamation in there, in that I photograph Crow people the way as a Crow, I think they should be photographed. I like to get up close and personal with Native people, with Crow people specifically, to make the people who, looking at my photos, feel a little more intimate, a little closer to the images.
I think it's really important for cultural institutions to redefine their spaces so that they're more inclusive, because oftentimes people of color or disenfranchised community have not had the experience of going into certain buildings or into certain areas or to be part of certain organizations. By the Paramount opening up their space, it creates a sense of inclusion and creates an overall sense of more welcoming environment for the entire city.